Lasting was thy lying down, lasting was thy rising up, lasting art thou by day and night, surpassing good is thy lasting. For love's sake 3 suns longing, for love's sake 3 labours toiling, for love's sake 3 cautions warning, surpassing good is thy loving. Enchantments are no dread for thee, pursuit of kings are no fear, trespassings are no concern for thee, surpassing good is thy ousting. Bereft, forsaken, and betrayed, broken bones who mend and heal, death itself no wattle door, surpassing good is thy overcoming. No royal barrier obstructs thee, no turning can deceive thee, no sorrow can beguile thee, surpassing good is thy sensing. No hindrance shall come afore me, no hardship shall fall upon me, no fortune shall desert me, under the cowl of an Uisog. Ani ahli nafirin, Ani ahli mofish, Ani ahli mofirin, Ani ahli mofish, Ani ahli mofirin, Ani ahli mofish, Ani ahli mofirin, Ani ahli mofish. May there be peace in the east, may Mother Bridge and the spirits of the east grant peace of mind. May there be peace in the south, may Mother Moan and the spirits of the south grant harmony of spirit. May there be peace in the west, may Mother Achaliach and the spirits of the west grant gentleness of passion. May there be peace in the north, may Mother Macha and the spirits of the north grant stillness of body. May there be peace at the center, may Mother of Oregon and the spirits of the center grant peace on the earth, in the seas, and in the heavens above. Hail, spirits of glen and mountain and plain, of river and loch and spring, of wood and meadow and field, by sword of light and stone of destiny, by the fire in the earth and the fire in the sky, and the fire in the hearts of heroes. May we be of one mind, one heart, one desire. Falcher, falcher, falcher. in the eye of the Father who created me, in the eye of the Mother who formed me, in the eye of the Brionna who nourished me, in friendship and affection. Bestow upon us fullness in our need, the saning of the Brionna, the warding of the Brionna, the blessings of the Brionna, the establishing of the Brionna, and the thickening of the Brionna, and the will of the Brionna, to do on the world of men, as done in the land of promise, each day and each night, each shade and each light, each time in kindness, grant to us thy breath. Mead, place of the eager steeds, the road whereon art the solitary used to be, the lowland full of splendour of Lugach, the level ground of the clan of Con and Coach. Whence is the name of Meath given to the plain, to the heritage of the seed of Con the 100 fighter? What pure bold sky and bright the honour? What warrior was it whence it got its naming? Mead it was, the ardent son of Bra, the host-leading son of Deas-ghnàth, for he kindled a mystic fire above the race of Nemi, Caesar of hostages. 7 years' good blaze was the fire, it was a short truce, so that it shed its fierceness of fire for a time over the 4 quarters of Erin. So that it is in return for this fire in truth, it is not a rash saying, it is not a falsehood, that he, Mead, and his descendants, has a right by a perpetual oath over every chief hearth of Erin. So the right belongs to the gentle air of the plain of Mead, mirthful and bright, even a measure of fine meal and a white pig for every ruth tree in Erin. And they said no small grief it was, and the druids of Erin altogether, it is an ill smoke was brought to us eastward, it has brought an ill mood to our mind. Then Mead the untiring assembled the druids of Erin into one house, and cut their tongues, a harsh presage, out of the heads of the strong and noble druids. And he buried them under the earth of Uisneach in mighty Mead, and sat him down over their tongues. He, the chief seer, and his chief Shanachi, Ganya, daughter of pure Gumor, nurse of mead-loving Mead, surpassed all women though she was silent. She was learned and a seer and a chief druid. And Ganya said with lamentation before Mead of the great victory, it is over somewhat our house was built, and hence since Uisneach be named. Uisneach and mighty Mead, from which Erin of the red weapons is held, according as polished learning relates, hence is derived its story. Rowan of the graceful berry, a druid's tree. Ash, dark of colour, that turns battle to flight. Oak, fiercest heat giver, from whom no one escapes. Alder, battle witch of the woods, hottest in the fight. Elder, the tree that hurts full sore. Birch, laid low, promise of abiding fortune. Yew, long-lasting patriot of the wood. Holly, burn it green, burn it dry. Briar, flayer of foot, tenterhook of the woods. Be thou a vermilion bowl of golden of horn. Be thou a rich chain of delight. Be thou a serpent that sorrows, abiding his course to follow. The encompassment of breach of life be upon it. The encompassment of Noah, radiant bright, be upon it. The encompassment of Macha, son of womankind, be upon it. Bless so threefold true and bountiful, myself, my spouse, my kin, everything within my dwelling or in my possession, all kine and crops, all flocks and corn, with goodly progress and gentle blessing, from sea to sea and every river mouth. Hail Manaman, over King of the Sidhe, who gives the feast of age to the Tuatha. We give thee homage as is due, to Lord of feast and wedding. Hail and order, just dealing Lord of the feast, sweet sounding, radiant and generous, keeper of the undry that sates all, thanks and praises thy due. Hail, breach, mother of the graces, lady of the shores, woman mild of the white palms, excellence of flock and herd. The halls are decked in birchen ruin, sweet wine and heady ale brought forth, comforts and sweetmeats, herb and voice, can song and harp, pipe and voice. Brighten our elves from the other world, grant thy blessings upon the company, accept our thanks for joy and gladness, and the bounty of our table. In friendship and affection, thanksgiving, accept this, the offering of our love. Thereafter the progeny of Bealltag, son of Bealltag, son of Nemeth, were in the northern lands of the world, learning druidry and knowledge, and prophecy and magic, till they were experts in the arts of pagan cunning. There were 4 cities in which they were acquiring knowledge and science and diabolism. These are their names: Phalius, Gorius, Phineus, Murius. From Phalius was brought the lyre fowl which is in Tyre, and which used to utter a cry under every king that should take Ireland. From Gorius was brought the spear which Lugh had. Battle would never go against him who had it in hand. From Phineus was brought the sword of Nuaha. No man would escape from it. When it was drawn from its battle scabbard, there was no wresting it. From Murius was brought the cauldron of the Daughter. No company would go from it unsated. There were 4 sages in the cities: Morhessa, who is in Phalius, Esrus in Garius, Uscius in Phineus, Semius in Murius. Those are the 4 poets with whom the Tuatha De Danann acquired knowledge and science, so that they were thereafter the Tuatha De Danann, who came into Ireland. Their origin is uncertain, whether they were demons or of men, but it is said that they were the progeny of Bealltag, son of Eabinol. In this wise they came, in dark clouds. They landed on the mountains of Conmachnarein in Connacht, and they brought a darkness over the sun for 3 days and nights. Another company say that the Tuatha De Danann came in a sea expedition, and that they burnt their ships thereafter. It was owing to the fog of smoke that rose from them as they were burning that others have said that they came in a fog of smoke. Not so, however, for these are the 2 reasons why they burnt their ships: that the Fomori should not have found them, to rob of them, and that they themselves should have no way of escape from Ireland, even though they should suffer rout before the Fíor Bolg. Thereafter the Danann brought over the sun for 3 days and 3 nights a darkness of space. Blessed be the tree of silver, whose shining is of the sun, whose lustre is of gold, from whom comes forth sweet harmony. Joyously the sweet everlasting birds chant without guile a perfect melody of pure grace. From the hour of dews to the hour of sighs, in the peaceful concord of thy branches. Blessed be the arm of the breath of life, carrier of the soul, bearer of dawn, giver of strength, cradle of the young, shield of the brave, sap of vigor. As I place this limb above my door, may Mother Breeze place her mantle upon all who enter in love and joy, to bring a blessing to the house. Powerful and the eminent came a royal course across an ore-beaten sea. His quartet of heroes fair and faithful, among them was the free-born Slanger. Slanger, Laglinna the brilliant, board-like, noble and strong was his canoe. These were his ready trio of chieftains, along with the lordly Rudriger. Plains were cleared of their great wood, by him to get near to his dear children. My ether southward, a hill of Victory Head, my lee of ashes, Loy Larand. 7 lake bests, though ye measure them with renown of name, though ye should set them forth, they filled amid the fetter of valleys, insular Ireland in history. Log Laglinna, bold Loch Cuan, the Loch of Rudriger, Loch Techet, Loch Ursa, abounding in mead, Loch Coo, Loch Ectra full of swans. Over Ireland of beauty of colour, as I relate every foundation, on the fortress of Bee, he found not more than 3 lakes before him. 3 lakes vast and tideless, and 9 rivers full of beauty. Loch Foraman, Loch Lumniag, Finloch over the borders of Irris. The river of Liffey, the Lee let us mention, which every druid hums who knows Diana. The history of the old rivers of Ireland has demonstrated the true height of the flood. Muad, Slichach, Sama, thou dost name them, a flood with the flame likeness of a summit. My fin with a fashion of a sword blade, banner between Lee and Ely. He died after pride with warriors, Parfalon of the 100 troop. They were cut down with possessions, with treasures on the old plain of Elta of Edda. This is why the fortunate old plain, it is God the fashioner who caused it. Over its land which the sea mouth cut off, no root or twig of a wood was found. His grave is there according to men of truth, although he had no power among the saints. Silent was his sleep under resting places, which no pilgrimage way for our scholars. 300 years, though ye should know, over lands secret to the exalted, had the truth bright, triumphal, lasting, over age-eyed noble Ireland. Men, women, boys and girls, on the calends of May a great hindrance. The plaguing of Parthon in Moybray was no unbroken summer appointment. It was a 30 lean years that Ireland was empty in the face of the war champions, after the death of our host, through a weeping in their troops upon Moy Elta. May Day season surpassing, splendid is the colour settled on every high. Delightful is the season's splendour, a bright shaft shot into the land. Man flourishes, the maiden buds in her fair strong pride. The ranked hosts are ranged around, bitterness of rough weather past, winter gone. Perfect is each forest from root to crown, perfect each great stately plain. White is every fruitful wood, each green field rustles. The harp of the forest sounds, melody reaches round the hill. The loud cuckoo sounds welcome, blackbirds sing a joyous lay in the slender light. Summer cuts the river down, haze dances on the lake of full waters. The lofty virgin waterfall sings a welcome to the warm pool. The smooth sea runs apace, season when ocean sinks deep. The sail gathers perfect peace, the speckled fish leaps strong the bound. Blossom covers the world, the talk of the rushes is come. The soft rich mass birds, the long hair of the heather spreads out, surpassing May Day of delicate colours. the joyous peace of halcyon times, languid balm of sun-kissed days, welcome splendid summer. May the blessing of Bealltagh be with us for this day and for all days to come. Farther down, fair chief whose beauty exceeds the blossom of flowers, cloud gatherer, rider on the plains, gracious lord of the fertile plains, guardian of the glen, send forth the gentle rain, withhold thy glowering eye and ill-tempered mouth. In friendship and affection, in thanksgiving, accept this, the offering of our love. Hidabanak, hodabanak, hidabanak, hodabanak, hirabyo, hidabanak, hodabanak, hidabanak, hodabanabyo. Son of the dawn, son of the clouds, son of the earth, son of the star, hail the gift, ho the gift, hail the gift on the living. Son of the rain, son of the dew, son of the vault, son of the sky, hail the gift, ho the gift, hail the gift on the living. Son of the flame, son of the light, son of the world, son of the land, hail the gift, ho the gift, hail the gift on the living. Son of the elements, son of the heavens, son of the moon, son of the sun, hail the gift, ho the gift, hail the gift on the living. Here's to thee, wolf, spare my sheep. Here's to thee, fox, spare my lambs. Here's to the eagle, spare my goats. Here's to thee, raven, spare my kids. Here's to thee, martin, spare my fowls. Here's to thee, harrier, spare my chickens. William and Anna of the white steeds, man of promise, man of fulfillment, glorious breach of the white palms, foster mother of the cowless, just stealing daughter of the white smoke, who subdued the matter on the stone of Ben. Every holiness, blessing, and power be yielded to it every time and every hour. In the name of the threefold of love, bless ourselves and our kin, bless our flocks and our herds, bless all things within our provision. Drive away the wicked who would do us harm, accompany us from hill to sea. Be thy gracious hand always about us, encompass them in thine own encompassment. Shield and safeguard us, and spread thy mantle over us. I that nourishes, I that sings, I that seeks, I that judges, I that sits. Surging is the mighty sea, mighty is the upland full of meadows is the rainy wood, rainy is the river full of waterfalls is the spreading lake, spreading is the spring of multitudes. We give thanks for the refreshing draught, we give thanks for the cleansing shower, we give thanks for the boiling vat, we give thanks for the healing balm, we give thanks for the nurturing rain, we give thanks for well and loch and river. In friendship and affection, in thanksgiving, accept this, the offering of our love. May the love of the heavens be with us, may it fall upon us like the gentle rain. May the love of the earth be with us, may it be soft under us as we walk along. May the love of the seas be upon us, may it surround us like the caress of a beloved. May the splendor of color settle on every high, may maidens bud in their fair strong pride, may men flourish in their vigor. Perfect be every fruitful forest, stately be every verdant plain. Melodious half the seed and sound, joyous be the lays on the wing. Dance the haze on the full waters, sing the lofty waterfall. Smooth be the running wave, leap boundless the speckled fish. Come blossom, come rushes, come heather, come colour delicate, come balm of sun-kissed days, come joyous peace of thriving times. May the peace of Bealltagh, seasons surpassing, be with us this day and all days to come. I am smoring the half as Mother Bridge would small. The encompassment of bridge, the encompassment of Macha, guarding the hearth, guarding the floor, guarding the household all. Who are they on the lawn without? And who is soak of my trust, the being of life? Who are they in the middle of the floor? Noah her son bright, the being of peace. Who are they in the front of my bed? Luther delivered, the being of grace. The mouth of breach ordained, mouth of breach proclaimed. Daughter of the white smoke, in charge of the hearth, till white day comes to the embers. Daughter of the white smoke, in charge of the hearth, till white day comes to the embers. Fianna Frianalet. May the blessings of the gods go with you. Bealltaghnàth. Happy Bealltagh.